Y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess. So let's get into it, you guys. And what's going on, you guys? This is your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday afternoon, and I intend on doing the exact same, all right? Now, before we get into today's mess, let me let you guys know what's coming up, all right? So if you're into Summer House, tonight is Monday, which means it is the Whether You Like It or Not Summer House Martha's Vineyard Edition panel. Be sure to tune in on LTD 27's page. This is where the panel will be landing at tonight. All right, it will be over on LTD's page. The link is already available in the playlist for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. So make sure you guys tune in to see Simply Sakina giving you the real tea, Busy Blue, LTD, and Darren Green give you guys the tea about what's going on Summer House. So make sure you guys get into that. And then on Wednesday, be sure to tune in for Roaster Review with myself. Give you the real tea in Josiah's World TV. We'll be over on JoJo's page this Wednesday. So make sure you guys tune in to that. All right. So with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcements for today. So we're going to go ahead and get into the mess of it all. And it is all about Real Housewives of Potomac, y'all. And from what we hear from tvdeeds.com is that it is a Gizelle Bryant takedown. Now, that's what we was told. Now, that's what we're hearing, right? And apparently this is some exclusive tea that's coming from TV Deets. And most of the time TV Deets are really, pretty much correct with their tea. So we're going to go ahead and get into it, you guys. Okay, now Gizelle is the topic of discussion. And for those of you who can't stand Gizelle, just like myself, this might be some good news for you guys. And some of us probably already predicted this due to the fact that Robin Dixon is no longer there to be her chihuahua. Now let's get into the article from TV Deets, all right? Now it says, things have officially kicked off during Real Housewives of Potomac Season 9 filming, with Gizelle Bryant taking on the rest of the housewives after kicking them out of her event, sources tell TVDs exclusively. Now, on Friday night, May the 10th, Gizelle Bryant and Ashley Darby held a GNA event in honor of Gizelle's father, with the money raised going to the National Brain Tumor Society. That same night, Karen Huger was also being recognized with an award at a separate event, leaving the rest of the housewives to balance two filmed events on the same night. Now, depending how you look at it, things didn't go so well for Gizelle, as she allegedly became upset with the group at large for choosing to attend Karen's award ceremony first. According to my rock solid boots on the ground sources, the OG housewife kicked out her co-stars just minutes after they arrived at the event, sending Mia Thornton, Stacey Rush, and Jazzy Riddux, I think that's how you pronounce her name, back outside and into their waiting Sprinter van. While there have been multiple other conflicts captured by Bravo cameras in the first few weeks of filming, I'm hearing that Gizelle Bryant is a big part of the ongoing conversation amongst the women, and that she hasn't exactly made the best impression with the new cast members. With Robin out of the mix this season, it's possible that Gizelle is having a hard time adjusting, but now that she's feuding with most of her co-stars, some insiders are worried about how she is navigating this new and improved group. She had second chair last year, and it might be third chair this year, one source close to the show shared. Now, as previously reported on TVDeeds.com, RHOP is currently in production on season 9, with Gizelle returning as a full-time housewife alongside Karen Huger, Wendy Osefo, Ashley Darby, and Mia Thornton. Former QVC host Stacey Rush is joining as a full-time housewife, with the new season also featuring Kiana Stewart, Jacqueline Blake, and newbie Jesse Reddix. TV Deets is the source for all things RHOP Season 9 filming, in addition to being the first to reveal NECA's casting, I was also the first to expose the destination for the cast trip and first to introduce you to Kiana. First to reveal the friends of the show were brawling, and now to first share the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 9 cast. So be sure to keep it locked on tvdeets.com and my social for all of the latest deets. All right. All righty then. So that's pretty much the piping hot tea that we are getting about the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 9, honey. And they're saying that Gizelle is in the hot seat. All right. And she's having an issue navigating throughout this group. Now, a lot of us thought that with everything that was going on with Karen Huger this season, as far as like her DUI and things like that, a lot of us felt like, okay, this cast gonna be going in on Karen. She's gonna be public enemy number one. She's gonna have the biggest storyline out of everybody. But now it looks as though Gizelle is the one that's in the hot seat, and she's the one. I don't know if she got the biggest storyline, but she has a whole lot of conflict with most of the cast, and it's crazy, right? But I kind of foreseeing this happening the moment that we found out that Robin Dixon was no longer going to be on the show. And I must say that I'm pretty much intrigued. I think that Gizelle needs that ass whooping. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you no lies and act like I ain't excited to hear about this shit. I do feel like Gizelle needs a tap on the ass right about now, because she's been getting away with a whole lot of bullshit. She's been talking a lot of shit. She's been doing a lot of crafty shit, to keep herself out the limelight and keep herself out the blogs and keep herself out the hot seat and shit like that. But now she got to work for that check. Now they making her work for that damn check at this point. And who's to say that she's wrong? Well, I mean, that they're wrong for making her ass work, because she ain't have to do shit. Okay, she refused to talk to Candy. She refused to say anything to Wendy last season, and she really didn't give us nothing but her daughters, which is always a joy to see her daughters, because her daughters are the most interesting part of her, and they are the most positive things about said situation with Gizelle. So I'm never mad about seeing her daughters on the show. 100% show them they're the best things about her. But she got knocked down the second seat next to Karen. Karen hasn't always, Karen has mostly sat at the first seat for the most part. She sat the first seat, first season, second season, third season, fifth season, seventh season, and eighth season. So she missed out on 4 because Ashley sat in the first seat, and she also missed out on 6 because Wendy was sitting in the first seat. So now Gizelle is experiencing being bumped down to the second seat for the first time. And I really believe that they're trying to push for Mia to be the new face of this show. I don't agree with Carlos King about a lot of things, but in my humble opinion, he kind of got a point here. I kind of believe that that's what they're doing right now. They're setting Mia up to be the next Portia. When Carlotta said this shit on his Reality with the King podcast, the very first time he said that, I was like, bitch, shut up. Because I always tell Carlos King to shut the F up quite a bit on this platform. Y'all already know that. It ain't nothing new. Y'all know I always tell this man to shut the fuck up every time he say some stupid ass. Y'all know that. But is he completely wrong? When he says that they're setting Mia up to be the next Portia, this is what he means. When Portia first came on Real Housewives of Atlanta, she was supposed to be a one-season wonder. She was pretty. She had a rich man, all that. But what did she really bring? There wasn't a connect. But there were fans out there that loved Portia down. I was one of those people that loved her down before she became a dumbass. Well, she was already a dumbass. But I was one of those people that loved Portia before, right? But when she got that divorce, that saved her. Not only did that save her, but Candy saved her, Nene saved her. A lot of the girls on the show saved her peach. And she was able to blossom from that season on. She went through the divorce. In the very next season, you were seeing the after effects of the divorce. And by season 8, she was a city girl. And by season 9, because Portia was also sitting at the end of the couch all the damn time. Season 5, she sat at the end of the couch. Season 6, she sat at the end of the couch. Season 7, she sat at the end of the couch because she was a friend of the show. But then we get to season 8, and now Portia's sitting on the first seat. Season 9, she's sitting at the second seat. And from season 10 on down to season 13, she's sitting at the first seat. So they pushed her to the forefront, made her a centerpiece at this point, right? That's what they've done. So now it looks like that's what's about to happen with Mia. Mia joined us season 6, right? She was sitting at the end. Season 7, she was sitting at the end. By the time she got to season 8, she got first seat and a divorce and another man already in hand for her next season storyline. So, if that's what Carlos means by Mia being the next Portia, then I agree. Then you got Wendy, who's still there. She doesn't have Candace. So what is she going to bring? Karen is still there. She got her DUI to talk about. Ashley's still there. For what reason? Oh, Gizelle needs a friend. Gizelle needs an ally. Why not have Ashley as her sidekick? She needs somebody on her side. Then you got Kiana. Then you got the new girl Stacy and the other new girl Jazzy, and you got Jacqueline. So this is a soft reboot, if you will, right? So the dynamics are changing at this point, right? And not only are we hearing anything about Giselle being at odds with just about everybody on the cast, but we're also hearing, from what I saw on Twitter, they were saying that Stacy, the new girl, was having issues with Ashley already. Already, they just started filming like last month, so she already having issues with Ashley. So just like, girl, what's going on? What's tea? What y'all doing? So yeah, it's a lot going on with this show, and we need to know. Like, I'm ready to see it. Like, season 8 was terrible, and one thing that I must say is that we got rid of Robin. She gone. Necka gone. That's fine. The only thing that we're not happy about is that Candace is gone, which, she left on her own accord. She's pregnant. She has her own life right now. So she really don't need to be on this show right now. But you got a couple of newbies and they have a little bit of promise. So I'm gonna give it a shot. And if this shit is what I think it is, it just may turn out to be a pretty decent season, if you ask me, right? Right. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. And I want to know what y'all are thinking about this. Now, another thing that I also want to bring up is this other new girl by the name of Jazzy or something like that. I think that's her name, Jazzy. So they talked about her on May the 9th. So they said that what TVD says now says that I revealed this news on Instagram last week, but I thought I'd take to the block to share more details about this newest cast member to join Potomac, right? So it says that she's originally from Oklahoma and she's known as Jazzy International or Jazzy the Beauty. She's a self-proclaimed, highly successful entrepreneur and a former pageant queen. Okay, she's the CEO of Chateau Redux and Redux Hair, which provides high-quality raw extensions and aims to forge her own space in a competitive beauty industry. Now, Chateau Redux was birthed when my grandmother, who's a self-made millionaire, painted the family name on our family home. It's a Chateau Redux is actually a French chateau, means house, and Redux is the French spelling of my last name. That's what she was saying. She's a licensed cosmetologist and she has been since she was 17. Now, according to TV Deets Rock Solid Sources, Jazzy has been filming for season 9 for the last few weeks and has already ruffled a few feathers. Now, her role of what she's gonna be on this show is up in the air. So we really don't know if she's gonna have a flute or if she's going to be like a friend of the show, but she will be introduced through Mia. They says that she's rumored to be dating an NFL linebacker who is signed with the Kansas City Chiefs by the name of Darius Harris. Okay, that's what she said. That's what TVD said. So that's what they're saying, and she's kind of giving me a Wendy T. She kind of looks like Wendy in a sense. I don't know. She kind of looks like Wendy. Let me see if I can pull. that up on my screen so y'all can see how she looks, because she's giving me Wendy. She's giving me a little bit of Wendy. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull this up so y'all can see it. Okay, there she go. There's a picture of her right there. And then I think there's another picture of her right there. So she's kind of giving me a bit of a Wendy slash Nicka tease. Like, that's what she's giving. But I ain't mad at it. I'm interested to see what she's gonna bring and what she's gonna do. But they say she's already ruffling feathers, and I want to know what feathers has she ruffled already. That's what I want to know, honey. All right. So that's pretty much all that we got on there. But I want to know what you guys are thinking. What are you guys thinking? Are you guys, satisfied with this tea that I just gave y'all? Or are y'all just gonna sit back and wait and see what it's gonna give? Or are y'all still not gonna watch it? Because a lot of people ain't gonna watch it due to the Gizelle thing. Okay, so I just want to know what y'all think about that. So y'all know I gotta go, but before I do, y'all know I gotta do a little bit of promotion before I do go. Now, y'all do know if you're in the Jackson metro area, be sure to support my girl, my cousin, LaShonda Catchin. She's a realtor in the area. She works for Community First Real Estate. The office number is down there, as well as her direct communication is also down there. And the website is also up there too. So make sure you guys check her out. Let's get on to the music side. Okay, now Tramiel has a brand new single out called The Everything Remix, and it's available now, as well as the music video. So make sure you guys pick it up. Also available, just like Tramiel, Carl is a part of the Chasing panel, and he goes by the stage name K-Star. He has a brand new single out called Cock Goblin, and it's available right now on iTunes and our streaming platforms. So make sure you guys purchase the record and stream it. And the video should be coming out in a couple of weeks. And last but certainly not least is Bando Kane. He has a new record out called The Nasty Remix, and it's featuring Tay G, Alonda the Blonde, as well as Hood Hoes, and it's available right now. All right, so go ahead and pick it up. He should be filming the music video for that very, very soon. So with that being said, you guys, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boy's up out of here, and I will leave you guys with a promo from King Darius Books, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
What's up, everyone? It is Darius asking you to check out my newest children's book, DJ Stands on Business. Follow along as 5 friends who are entrepreneurs by the name of Pixel, Raven, a dynamic duo we can learn, and a children's book author named DJ use their entrepreneurial spirit to save money to go on a trip to Mexico. So follow along as children can learn about terms that teach them about entrepreneurship and give them the opportunity to open up the world in the adventures of friendship and entrepreneurship. You can check out my children's book, DJ Stands on Business, as well as DJ's Favorite Day and Twinkle Little Star at www.kingdariusbooks.com.